The front of the fires takes the most time to wax because of the different directions of hair growth. You want to get your soft wax spread really thin, one sweep motion going down from the top to above the knee. Once the whole front of the fire and the outer side is covered, you're ready to then remove up against the hair growth. So start removing the hair from going from the knee up on the front. So you just want to remove enough to about halfway, making sure that you're getting a lot of heat and make sure that application is nice and thin to help you remove it. And then you're going to swap so you can then move up against the hair growth on the outer part of the fire. Remember, the hair direction changes there. If you remove enough on the top, it will give you somewhere to place your hand before finishing up at the very top of the fire. Always watch that you're not getting too sticky when you're removing your wax, because the more you get stuck to it and it gets stuck to your gloves, it will be harder to remove. Then get them to bend their leg and you'll be able to start using your hot wax on the inner part of the fire, coming down as if you were doing a bikini wax. So you're going to lay your strips like a zebra crossing. So each strip that you come down, don't worry about how far you come down, because remember, you'll remove any hair that's on the on show from around the back when they go onto their belly. Leave a small enough gap in between so that when you go and remove them, they come off as individual strips, but then you've got a little gap to remove them as you go over the second time. So it should be a nice firm pressure with the tip of the spatula coming down in the direction of hair growth. It'll be roughly about 4 strips, and then you're going to start removing from the first one that you applied. I literally flick the handle, stagger the pull as I come up, doing that all the way along, trying to work with speed as I remove. And then as I've removed all of them off, you'll see the gaps where there's little bits of hair that needs to be removed. I'm going to fill them gaps with the hot wax. Remember, the second time you go over, the skin's going to feel a little bit warmer because it's overlapping where you've already waxed. But this is the safest way of doing it without bruising the inner part of the fires, and it's the speediest way of working. So if you find it's helpful, this is when you want to maybe spray a light mist of pre-wax cleanser to help it set quicker, and then do exactly the same as you're removing in staggered pulls, coming back up against the hair growth until all of the strips have been removed. Once that's done, the whole front of the fire and the inner fire is done. That's your longest windest part of the fire wax.